This is the city. Some call it Denton. Oh, no, wrong intro.
Oh,
Don't
that's
have
great.
it, Dave.
That's great.
Live from Brian Wynn's studio. No, that's
No
not
way.
it, too.
This is just that little
That's
old
good.
show, you know.
Well, sort of not really live, but not really from Blind Wind Studios either.
You
Just
gotta have some exciting entry. You just can't go, okay, guys, you're on.
Here it is. It's 4:00. It's time for the Bones
Yeah.
6 fix.
There you go.
You know the
Exactly.
hilarity with that, Ron, is we haven't titled it that on Twitch or on YouTube once, and we're three.
I think I've been saying that on the update.
I know you have. That's what makes it particularly funny. It gets used here, and then it gets used.
Run with it. Just run with it. Let me get my chat up so I can see all the fun stuff.
Yeah, because I don't have chat. I just have
You
plain old
don't have
computer
chat,
stuff.
so people could be
No.
like, saying things.
Pull your chat up, Ron.
I would have to. Well, let's see. Nah, I'll just let you guys tell me when they ask something.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
This is good.
Fantastic.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be great. This means that I can feed you any question I want.
Yeah. So
what?
Justin, what happened to your car? Ooh, nice setup.
Let's
hear it. Let's hear it.
So, word has it, and the grapevine has it.
Yeah.
I was out racing.
Yeah.
So we had.
I could see that. I could see that.
We had to do a remote show today because it's in the shop getting repaired. Or not repaired. I'm having mods added so I don't get repairs.
There you go.
See?
Legend has it.
Yeah, Justin, breaking the law. Breaking the law.
That's one of the stories I've heard.
Ron can't see us. Quickly confirm lighthouse.
Like that.
Fish Maniero.
I don't understand. See, Dave, this is what we're talking about. How rumors get started. I don't know where this. I mean, it's been explained to me since then that this lighthouse thing got started with, I guess, the end of the last Bones 5 map. There was a lighthouse.
That's what I was told. In the map, there was just this lighthouse, and that's why I was asking. Does he put a lighthouse in every map?
No, and I'll tell you what. There's no lighthouse on these maps either. So.
Gross Yeti, I thought he drove a Jeep Grand Cherokee. He does, Gross. He's out racing.
He was racing it. He was racing it. So, well, that's hey, it. Enough about Justin. Let's talk about Bones, and Bones 6 specifically.
We'll roll them bones.
So let's do an update, Dave. Where are we numbers-wise?
Well, it's right there. It says 1,077,757.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Damn it, I missed. Yeah.
That's $12,243 away from the next goal.
Okay. And then damn, I'm just. And then at 1,090,000.
Yes.
We unlock the wolf pack.
Yes. That's the rumor.
No, that's true.
That's true. That's not a rumor.
That's
okay.
True. That is true.
Yes, wolf pack. Followed by drumroll.
The Talons of Winterfall.
The Talons of that's a eerie name.
It's a cool name. That's the owlbear encounter. That's the internal, what we call it internally. The owlbear encounter.
That's the Oh, okay, yeah. Those owlbears got a lot of good feedback. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
there they
okay.
are.
Yeah.
There they are right there. The Talons of Winterfall, which is a great encounter. I love that. I love the owlbear. I love the owlbear as a creature. It goes back to my very first time playing Dungeons and Dragons, the Caves of Chaos, and Keep on the Borderlands. And there was an owlbear, and owlbears will whoop your butt. They are dangerous critters.
Not just going to sit there and go, whoo, whoo.
That's correct. And then, so that's my first encounter with an owlbear playing D&D. The second time was that I recall, was when we played Secret of the Slaver Stockade, which is A2, and the old AD&D module. And Marquesa, the slave lord, had in her dungeon, she had 2 owlbears in cages. And when you go into this area, these all of a sudden these 2 doors open up and these owlbears run out. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough on a party. That's tough on a party.
Did you make it out
So
alive?
yeah, barely. But just to get there was hard enough. That was a great adventure. The Secrets of the Slaver Star Cave was a great adventure. I'm sure people in chat are talking about it, but I can't see what they're saying. So
Right. Yep. Let's see. Keep the Borderlands was Meat Grinder. Keep on the
yeah,
Borderlands was
yeah.
That's Lieutenant Floby.
Mhm.
Queen of Kings likes the owlbears. First edition owlbears were much less cuddly than today.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know. Did they nerf the owlbears in D&D or
Well,
something?
just look at them here in the graphic. Just the baby owlbears. They've gone from this raging hell beast to, oh, how cute. I think that's the only nerf. But I don't know.
See,
Statistically, I'm not really sure.
and so the dwarf here. See, these are always so far away. I haven't had a chance to read them. What's the dwarf doing there?
He is, if you read the story, he is out. There is a gem or a jewel merchant who has hired him to go to capture an owlbear for his zoo, not for the dwarf zoo, but for the merchant has a private zoo of these exotic animals.
Yeah.
And so he's hired this dwarf to go into the Winterfall Valley and capture an owlbear for his private zoo. But as we see, maybe he'll just grab an egg and flee. Maybe he'll grab one of the babies.
Maybe
But
the mother owlbear will grab him and put him on display.
possibly so. She may sit on him like an egg.
Yeah.
So, but what we've talked about in previous updates was that the dwarf there, Core Flintheart, has got a set of bolas in his hand. So he's got a non-lethal weapon. He may try to capture an owlbear without having to kill everything. But it says at the bottom here, the dwarf is hiring adventurers, trackers, and beast handlers who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. Right. So the hook is that he would hire the group of adventurers to come along with him to help capture an owlbear. Now, what happens after that? Do they get a change of heart? Do they all get eaten? We don't really know. But that's up to the game master and the players to figure out what exactly happens.
So Core Flintheart, he's a dwarf he's got a pair of bolas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one of the stories that Joseph Wolf wrote this, and one of the iterations was that Core had sleeping poison on his crossbow bolts. So maybe he could shoot the mama and put her to sleep and then steal a baby. But whatever. You know what?
Oh,
it's all
Core.
Up.
That is evil. That is mean and evil.
I guess he could just put poison on there and just kill the mom, I guess. Said he's going to put her to sleep temporarily. So, see?
So he's more of a 90s dwarf.
It's more of a nerfed dwarf story, yeah. So he's not the mad.
Core's a jerk. Izzy Lobo.
Hey, he's been hard to do a job. He's like Mike on Better Call Saul. You know, he's just doing phone orders.
I haven't seen that. Do you watch that, Joe? Better Call Saul or
Absolutely.
Saul? Oh, do you? Oh, okay.
So good. Yeah, if you've seen Breaking Bad, you got to see Better Call Saul.
Oh, no, I haven't seen either one of those. We've been watching the Netflix series called Mind Games, which is the FBI back in the 70s developing the profile, how they went about developing their criminal profile to try and catch serial killers and mass murderers and stuff like that. Mindhunter. Yeah, it's really a good series. There's two series of it, and they're currently just starting on series 3.
I'm being summoned. Yes?
I have two questions.
Yes?
Yes. I'm gonna text
Ron
Cindy to
muted
chew
himself.
your ass out.
Ron muted himself.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no fun. Yes, Kurno Eco, Kuron Eco, Mind Hunter. Yeah, one word. It's a 1970s. It's on Netflix. 1970s. The FBI is just now starting. It's the new crop of FBI people coming into the service, and of course the higher ups are all the old grognards, and they're saying, hey, we've got this new idea. We can actually profile and try and come up with ideas on how to identify serial killers and stuff like that. And of course, there's all the inner tension between the team and the higher ups, and they go around interviewing all these really famous mass murder, Son of Sam, Charles Manson, that sort of stuff. So, and the thing is that my wife and I will be sitting there watching the show, and it's like Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, serial killers in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, hey, I got this guy. So, you just quickly you can reference it. So it's got a lot of history to it. Anyway,
Okay, I'm back.
that's when I told Ron it's going to be this way or the highway.
I heard everything the entire time. I was muted. You guys were not. Let's see. So, all right. So that's where we are on that. Let's see.
Ooh, a mime hunter. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to have a mime hunter? Someone that goes around and hunts all those annoying mimes.
Mime hunter. So then we've got 1,090,000 with the wolf pack, 1,120,000 with legendary tales. Then we've got the Briarwood complete, and since we previewed that on like very early on, we went ahead and skipped on to the Hellborn Heroes, and then Largo is the next core set stretch goal, and then let's see. After that, we've got the Lost Tombs of Hakir, Part 1 of 3. Then we have at 1.3 another stretch goal, which we haven't revealed yet, and then Denizens of the Dungeon.
Ooh, there's the Hellborn. Oh,
There they
and
are.
Lard Gulp.
Yeah,
The two-headed troll. Oh,
he's really cool. I really like Lard Gulp. I think he's really, really neat. Yeah, that's the one by Jason Weeby. That's a really great piece.
now is Lard Gulp going to go? That's the picture that he goes into the core set, or no?
Yes, when he's unlocked, he'll go into the core set. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Need extra scorpions, Ron. That's
Yes.
God Desteo. You don't have chat on your computer?
I don't have Twitch pulled up. I just look at VMix.
Oh, okay. Just gonna make it tough. All right. Let's
Well,
see.
I only have one monitor too, Dave. I can only afford one monitor.
Oh, here it is. How many people are in chat? How many people are in chat, Justin? Now I have witnesses. Here's Ron hitting me up for some more equipment. Hundreds of people. Now your guys are my witness.
I only have one screen. Well,
Just
everybody else
one.
has at least two. Yes, even my kids have two. I have one. I could use two, I guess.
You're also boomer.
That's true. That's true. But don't you have two?
No, I have one.
Oh, you have one. No, he has two.
Yes.
He has two. See, I'm stuck with measly one screen.
I'm just stuck with this 30-inch Apple monitor.
It is a pretty big monitor. It is a pretty great monitor.
Let's see. Oh, Spoons has 5 screens. Spoons 202.
Wow.
Yeah. Astley the Monk. Ron, maybe if you rent out one of your offices, you could afford a second screen. I like that. Good idea.
Yeah, I'm sure Dave does like that. Let's see. Let's see here. So there we go. So there's what we've got revealed so far. Yesterday, we also put up a preview for the 30th anniversary dragon. We did the concept art preview on Kickstarter, and that's got a lot of really good response. And so he'll be showing up pretty soon. Tonight, I've got an update planned with a bunch of close-ups, and I figured what we could do today, since everyone's on, if you're here on Twitch, you get to see the close-ups early. So we'll go through the close-ups if you guys want to do that. So, Justin, in that folder I made, that's all the stuff that's in the update for tonight, and that's going to be dealer's choice. You can just sort of put up whatever you want to put up, all and right. we can go over that.
Let's go with this one.
Okay.
There you go.
So this is in the Denizens of the Dungeon Part 1. This is the Giant Spider by Kevin Williams. This fits on a 2-inch base, and I happen to have a painted print right here. Justin, can you show this?
Ron, you need to squash that.
So there's a.
Ron has a spider on his face.
Look how great that is. So this was sculpted by Kevin Williams and painted by Daryl Roberts right here in the studios. Right? So that's how big it is. Let me do this real quick. We can find Sir Four. I have a blue Sir Four skull. I don't know why he's blue. But anyway, I've got a blue Sir Four skull. So he's
He's
massive.
big.
Yeah. But he fits right. All his feet that are down fit nicely within a 2-inch round base, and he's great. He's really, really great. So anyway, there's the 2-inch spider. Giant
cool.
spider. He's very bitey. Look at those teeth. Look at those fangs.
Yeah.
And he will bite you. He is great. That's a great looking spider. So good job, Kevin. Good job, Daryl, on that. So
will it be on a base or without? Old DM?
No, it'll be without. It doesn't need it. It'll just stand up right up without a base. So it just stands there. If you want to put it on a base, we felt like it didn't need an actual base, so we're just going to provide it just like it is. That way, if you want to play tricks on your friends, you can just put the spider on the ground and they'll think it's a real spider.
Let's see. Izzy Lobo. If you died as often as Sir Scale, you'd be blue too. Yeah. Niaville. Does the spider have 10 legs? Count them, Ron.
Oh no, these things in the front are the pedipalps.
Let's see. Ron, Big Apple SD77. She said, Ron, you posted Terawatt a couple of days ago, and guess who showed up at the end of today's episode of Moon Knight? Guess.
You know what? Spoiler alert, I have not watched this yet. Oh my gosh, people, don't even bring that up. I've not watched Moon Knight yet, so stop talking about it. It's the second time today. No more Moon Knight talk. Okay? No,
never even heard of it.
What's Moon Knight?
Yeah, what's Moon Knight?
It doesn't. No, I'm joking, Ron. I'm joking.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of it till now. So
I've only read like one comic book, but it wasn't really my thing.
All right. So this is today's social media stretch goal. This is one of the angles. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if you guys saw the update or saw on social media that if we hit 7,500 engagements, we'll be adding the what's he called? I forget what he's the guy, the bee, that guy, the Thorn Knight. What's he called? The Honeythorn Lancer. Oh my God.
The Honeythorn Lancer?
Okay. The Honeythorn Lancer. That's what this guy is. The Honeythorn Lancer. We'll put the Honeythorn Lancer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a B-Man Lancer. We're going to put the Honeythorn Lancer in the core set for free, Dave. I know you don't like that kind of talk, but we're going to put it in for free. I know. Everyone's always trying to spend money or give things away. Right?
No joke.
So this. Yes.
Anyway, I'm reading chat. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So the Honeythorn Lancer is going to be at 7,500. So we thought that 5,000 was way too easy on the first two media stretch goals. We thought, you know what? Social media stretch goals. We thought, let's bump it up a little bit. So we went up to 7,500 engagements. So get out there, share, upvote, like, tweet, everything for the Honeythorn Lancer. Sculpted by Jason Meaden.
Friars Valkyr says, Beekeeper here. All your bee folk are ladies. Eyes give it away. Well, it's a pissed off Lancer lady. Can we have it in the Briarwood instead, please? I may be one.
No, we're not putting it in Briarwood.
Trashorama Bee Lance Man Flyer thing. Okay. Moon Knight, a knight that loses its drawers. Okay. Yeah. Spoons. Why is the lance so short? Well, he's got to hold it.
Look,
she's got to hold it.
Look. So we talked about that, but it's even if you want to later on if we equip some of these guys with spears or lances or whatever, just what their unit is called, the Honeythorn Lancers. No matter what weapons they have, they're all called the Honeythorn Lancers. There's talk about us doing more of these guys in the future, not in this Kickstarter, but just maybe in Bones USA, where we would have them armed with different weapons and maybe have a leader with an armored bumblebee or a buzzer or something like that. So, look, guys, it's just for fun.
And Big Apple 77, there needs to be a Weeby faction now because of these darn. darn things
Yeah.
are so cool. Yeah.
Yeah. What do they say on Mystery Science Theater? It's just a show. You should really just relax. That's kind of the way it is with all our miniatures. They're just toys. They're just fun. Even though our package says this is not a toy, they're toys for us, for adults.
He
So
didn't say that.
don't
He didn't say that.
let's not overthink that. Right? They're not toys.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's just fun. It's just fun. It was just fun. So there you go. Anyway, 7,500 engagements. Look at your Kickstarter update for more details, but we need to hit 7,500 engagements, and we'll unlock this and put it into the core set. People have been asking if we're going to do extras. Let's see. Right now we're not. No, right now it's just an extra for the core set. But there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen probably after the Kickstarter ends. A lot of decisions will be made between the time the Kickstarter ends and the time the Pledge Manager opens. We always do something called power-ups. If you're new to Kickstarter, if you're new to the Bones Kickstarters, we always do these things called power-ups. And they're brand new pieces or additional things we put into the Kickstarter or to the Pledge Manager after the Kickstarter. So be looking out for things like that after the Kickstarter ends. So there's, even though the Kickstarter will end on the 30th, there's a lot of good stuff that happens in the Pledge Manager after that. So you got to stick around and watch your updates and just sort of hang in there and see what happens. So we'll see. All right. So what else do we have? Do we have any questions about the bees, or want to move on? Anyone? Justin? Dave?
Oh, I think Dave.
Did we lose Dave?
Yeah, I think we lost him.
Okay.
But let me see.
Any questions, Justin?
Let's see. Can the B-man pop off? I'm gonna rapid fire. Oh, there.
Can you hear me?
Well, there he is. He's back. So
can the B-man pop off?
Yeah. Yes.
He can? Oh, okay.
He will. He'll be a separate piece. Yeah.
Even though it's a bee girl.
Sorry. The bee person will pop off the back, yes.
Although if it's
that'll be the plan. What?
I think aren't the male bees the ones that actually do all the attacking? And
Justin, can you speak up?
Yeah, you're.
I have my. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I realized my headphones were not where they were supposed to be. Anyway, aren't the drone bees, like the male bees, the ones that do like the crazy attacking and sacrificing to Am I crazy? I don't know.
Oh, we need Matt Clark here.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
I
we
think Matt could absolutely answer this question.
We need Matt, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, behave.
So Samurai Jack, unbelievable.
Oh,
His
God.
painterly get behave.
Middle-aged female bees.
But yeah, so this is very early on, right? So we still got months to go before all the production stuff's knocked out or finished up. But the bee rider should be separate. The bumblebee's wings should be in translucent plastic also. So
that answers that.
There's a lot of things we'd like to. That way, if you want to use these for giant bumblebees or giant bees, you've got them in your RPG for that kind of thing as well. So there's a lot of things to work out, but we don't have everything answered right now. But that would be what I personally would like to see, is translucent wings in separate parts. So we'll see.
May not be translucent wings though.
May not be. Could be because it depends on the production process. Could be all one color, but translucent wings would be super cool. TM. Next, what do we got, Justin? What do we got next?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Lard Gulp, here's a Lard Gulp by Jason Wiebe. He's on a 2-inch round base, and you can see he's about 60 plus millimeters tall. I believe he's about 60, right at 60 millimeters to his left set of eyes. So, and with his horns, that puts him close to 65, I guess. So he's a chunky little dude.
Imagine what his parents had to go through to mark the utility room as he was growing up.
I know, right? So the guy's packed with lots of cool details, like his weapon in his right hand looks like an old tombstone or an old cemetery marker. His belt buckle's got a cool face on it. If you look on his left bracer, he's got a unicorn or a horse engraved onto that. On his back left hip, you can see a couple of ducks.
Yeah.
So Jason packed on a lot of really neat, interesting details, and this is one of my favorite figures. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, yes,
ducks.
for sure. Maybe they're geese. I don't know. No one wants to
I'll have
ask
to
me.
ask Jason.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, one of my favorite figures in the Kickstarter is this guy right here. So I love this. And what's also cool is the story that Joe came up with for Lard Gulp um, in the encounter. So, or if you wanted to make an encounter featuring Lard Gulp, you can do that. We threw in some Easter eggs to some old Dave, since it is Reaper's anniversary, 30th anniversary this year,
Yeah.
and Reaper got its start by producing old heritage miniatures. We've thrown some Easter eggs into a lot of these little stories. For
Oh,
example, in
okay.
Largo, if you read the story, it'll say that Justin, can you drop that image for a moment?
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, and it says that if you know that rumors have circulated among the I can't remember my own
Yeah.
damn. Sorry.
Trying to
Yeah,
see where
rumors have
you're
circulated
reading.
among the taverns of Barrowgate for years of a great two-headed troll by the name of Largo that prowls the caverns of doom. So there's one of our little caverns of doom Easter eggs. Um, even though Lard Gulp wasn't even a part of the original Caverns of Doom game by Heritage Miniatures,
Hmm.
Caverns of Doom, lives in our hearts and our minds as something bigger than what it actually was back in 1981. So, um,
Yeah.
whatever, you never know, right? You never know. So, those are the kind of things, like I said, in honor of our 30th anniversary and the tie between Heritage Miniatures and Reaper, that we put these little Easter eggs in there. So, just
Yeah.
fun stuff. Just fun is all.
Queen of Kings. We've had this question a lot, but I don't remember the answer. Will there be a PDF of all the story hooks?
We could, yeah, we could take all these hooks and just sort of put them in together, and yeah, that would be an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Joe. I think Joe's probably watching right now,
Yeah.
and
And Magic Chicken. Wait, 1981 is 41 years ago. How's the math work on a 30th year anniversary? Because
well, okay,
he's referring to a company that was in existence before Reaper.
yes. So, in a nutshell, Dave, let me know if I get this wrong. Heritage went out of business in, I believe, 1981, 82, somewhere around in there.
Somewhere in there. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Went out of business, and then when Reaper started, Ed and Dave secured the rights, got all the rights for all the old heritage properties, right,
Not
including
all,
Dungeon
but
Dweller.
yeah, a lot of them,
A
but
lot of
not
them,
all.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
It got busted up in bankruptcy. So.
okay, and then Reaper ended up owning Dungeon Dwellers, Caverns of Doom, a lot of those
Mhm.
things. And then when Reaper started in 1992, one of the first product lines was the old
Yeah.
Heritage Dungeon Dweller line. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And then Ron came knocking at the door going, I can sell anything. Give me a phone and I can get on the phone and sell this stuff.
had no idea what I was doing. But it worked out, I guess. Here we
Yeah,
are, 30
yeah,
years
it did.
later.
And my
So,
and my favorite story of your non-Reaper existence was that place you went to go work where I think it was selling travel packages or something, and then the
yeah,
lady would stand at the elevator and wait, and if any employee came up, because the whole floor was this company, if
yeah,
any employee came up and the doors open, she'd be standing there glaring at you, and it's like, just let the doors close.
yeah. Don't be 1 minute later. She was standing at the door, glaring. You're late. Oh God. Okay. Thanks. Um, so, anyway, there's little Easter eggs like this throughout the Kickstarter. For example, I think we talked about the the drift lurker.
Mhm.
The sorcerer Erebus Nahus had a drift lurker in his lair. Well, Erebus Nahus, while he was never named in the heritage product in the Crypt of the Sorcerer, the Crypt of the Sorcerer was a tie-in, or actually the Crypt of the Sorcerer was an add-on to the Caverns of Doom. You could get to the Sorcerer's Crypt through the Caverns of Doom, but uh, we gave the sorcerer a name, and then Bobby resculpted the sorcerer from the Crypt of the Sorcerer. We named him Erebus Nahus just because whatever, it was just a name. It was something, just a cool name to give him. And so we tied that into the Drift Lurkers story when we unlocked the Drift Lurker social media goal 2 weeks ago. So anyway, it all sort of ties together. It's just fun. It's a lot of fun stuff. So okay,
And
now what?
and Joseph is going to be down here, right, for the show,
Yeah,
the party.
yes, he will.
Yeah.
He'll be running.
Okay.
He'll be running games during the party.
Oh, really?
Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, he's going to run some adventures during the party for It's as many as he can run in that short of a time frame. And the rumor is we might even stream a game or two that week before the party starts. So we'll see how that
If
goes.
if you guys have ever had a chance to watch or participate in a game that Joseph is running, you are in for a big treat. It's just as good as Frank. I'll put it that way from Nightheart Games. They're both
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, yeah. Different styles, but both just as much fun. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of fun to play in those games. So yeah, if you're coming to the party, oh Dave, we've got a. Do we want to make the? You know what? Never mind. We're not going to make that announcement right now. We'll make that tomorrow.
Usually you like to surprise me in front of all these viewers here.
I'm
Dave,
gonna
didn't
not.
you say?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'll wait to do that tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Wait to
you're
do
just going
that.
to tease. What is Ron going to surprise Dave with?
Yes. Okay. What do we have next, Justin? Ah, yes.
The
The giant
slug.
slug. The giant slug. Giant slug there is on a 3-inch round base. You can see he's about 50 millimeters high to the top of his head, and he's about 70 millimeters if you go to the top of his eye stalk. So
Now,
he's a big
Jason is the
chunky
one
guy.
doing this.
Jason sculpted this. Yes, Jason Weedy
Jason's
did.
going to have to get a bigger ruler. His pieces keep getting bigger and bigger. Maybe get
Yeah.
the two-headed troll to hold the
Yeah,
measure or
maybe the
something.
two-headed troll can hold the next one. Yeah. Um, That's a funny idea, having the two-headed troll, because there was something else. We should have had him hold the two-headed troll hold the ruler for the skeletal giant. That would have been funny.
Oh yeah.
Um, so there's what is the name for this? What I know that people have a new name for
They'd
our
mentioned
ruler.
it earlier in chat, but
How tall is he, or how big is it?
no,
I forget.
someone had said that their group or whoever they named this guy. They've named this like pirate or this fisherman here standing there holding the ruler. Oh,
Yeah, and
Howie Talsit.
how tall is
How?
it?
Yeah, yeah.
How tall is it?
How Talsit.
How
Oh,
tall is it?
tall
Okay.
is it? Yeah, yeah. Is it? Yeah. There you go.
So there's Hal holding the ruler, right? So so what I think would be cool, and again, we haven't got to the production phase yet, but here's what I would think would be cool is if when the slug comes off the base, it's hollow underneath, right? So
Right.
there's room under there to make it hollow. When it probably hollow anyway because it's a big slug of plastic, no pun intended. Um, it would just be whatever. So we'd probably make it kind of hollow. But also, I think it would be cool to inject the slug in translucent amber or translucent brown plastic because slugs kind of have a sheen, and they look like they could be. I don't know. They're just kind of gross. But I think it might be kind of cool to have a translucent slug that you could paint over. Anyway, it's just a thought. Just a thought. Oh, I do like the fact that Jason pre-added slime for you over there on the left side too.
Yes. That was very thoughtful. Not
Very
everybody would have
thoughtful.
thought of that. Would have
I
put a
know.
slime on there.
I know. Some good stuff there. So there you go. Love the slug. Slug seems to be the big hit of the Kickstarter so far. He's our sleeper miniature hit.
So, are we ever going to release how tall is it?
He's out. This is the Dreadmere tortoise Draymond. If you go look at the old, if you look at the Bones Black stuff, the giant Dreadmere tortoise. This
Yeah.
is the Draymond. This is the guy who leads the tortoise through the swamp. This is the Draymond stuff. That's him. That's what Jason uses as his identifier. So yeah, this guy is available with the giant tortoise, the Dreadmere giant tortoise.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Not with a ruler, but
Yeah, just
but the figure itself. Yeah, he's available.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So there's giant slug.
They're
fun
liking
right
they're liking the idea of the translucent.
Yeah.
And McGillicuddy's Ghost. I just bought that model this week. Had to have the new Reaper Celebrity.
There you go. So Foreskull is old news. By the way, this giant slug, the giant slug is in the Denizens of the Dungeon set. So he was revealed in part 1, and there's other reveals coming into parts 2 and 3. So stay tuned for that when those get here. So
and Dragon Durham wants to release the ruler.
Right. I'll talk to Weeby
Yeah.
about an STL
Yeah.
you guys can download for free or something like that.
Yeah. Some people, want to shout, "Release the Kraken." He wants to release the ruler.
Release the ruler. All right. What's next, Justin?
Justin.
There. Oh, just another angle.
Oh.
Different angle. There you go. And we looked at Wadjet yesterday. This is Tolerette. Now, this particular image you're seeing here, this is a post, or excuse me, a pre model. What we've done since then, and we've gone and we've increased Tolerette's hands and feet by 20%. They're a little small in this image, so we blew them up a little bit more to make her a little more proportional. But pretty much nothing else has really changed. And so this is Tolerette. I don't know Tolerette's specific pantheon off the top of my head, but I believe it was the river or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I thought Tolerette was picked just because it was just a cool Egyptian deity, and I've not seen a bunch of iterations or art of her. I mean, it's out there, but she's one of the ones that's kind of overlooked. So we thought she was cool to do. So we did her here in 3D. So there you go. There's Tolerette.
Yeah. Her hand rests on the sea sign, a hieroglyph that means protection.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
And was a household deity worshipped throughout Egypt.
There you go. There's Tolerette.
See, Google is great.
Google is fantastic. And now you're going to get a little 75 millimeter statue of Tolerette to put on your desk to protect your house. And
to protect your house and to provide calm.
That's what you need, Dave. Maybe you need a few of these on your desk.
A few? Like my entire wall full of them.
Can someone come in and paint a Tolerette mosaic for Dave, or a mural for Dave?
Yeah. It's supposed to frickin' make me calm. It hasn't worked yet.
Especially during tax season.
Yeah.
All right, so there's Tolerette. She's really, really cool. It's a great model. That was sculpted by Questron Studios. Probably have a little bit of tweaking by our own Daryl Roberts here in the offices.
Yeah.
So
Otis the Hobby Pony. Hippos are the leading cause of human death and injury by animals every year, but not this one.
Right, not this one, but all the rest, yes. Hippos are dangerous.
Yeah.
They're super dangerous, right? All right, so there's Tolerette. Very cool. What else we got? Okay, this is one of the troglodytes, the troglodyte spearman from the Denizens of the Dungeon Part 1. If you got the Dark Reaches expansion from Bones 4, you got 3 of Jason's troglodytes in that, and they've been available in Bones Black for a while. I think we're sold out currently, but they're on order to come back. But I told Jason we needed some more troglodytes. So he's got this troglodyte spearman. And let's see. Do we have another troglodyte, Justin, or is that the only one?
Justin.
That is the I keep forgetting. I have 2.
What?
Can you hear me?
Justin, yeah,
man.
What are you getting your
No.
Uber Eats meal?
No, I have hold on a second here. I think I've got a noise suppressor on this. That's what it is. Okay, I've got a really aggressive noise gate. Is it better now? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my noise gate was too aggressive. No, this is the only one, Ron.
Check now.
Okay, hold on. Refresh. Yep, nope, still the only one. Is it a video?
It says King Trog Fix. That's what it says.
Fix, not fix. Okay, hold on. Dave, vamp.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm vamping.
Just keep saying vamping over and over.
I'm vamping.
So,
Vamp.
So we needed another troglodyte spearman because troglodytes are great underground encounters, and then we needed another leader. We had the troglodyte leader with the first 3, but we wanted a troglodyte king. So Jason went ahead and designed and sculpted a troglodyte king for us. Gave him some really neat little details and some fun stuff to put on there. What I didn't notice before is Jason added the little raptor claws on the inside of the feet. There we go. There's the troglodyte king. He's cool. He's got a stone axe. He's got
the crystals.
Scepter.
Yeah. The crystals coming out of the skull. Yeah,
it's cool. I like that a lot. He's got a pelt of some animal he's slain, and because he's the king, right? So he's got the pelt of some animal. He's got a looks like a conch seashell on his belt. I don't know where he got that from, but who knows? But his scepter with the skull and the crystals that come out of the top, and he's got a crown made of something I can't really tell. But yeah, there's your Troglodyte King and your Troglodyte Spearman.
Cool.
Round out your band of Troglodytes, just great.
So, Justin, did you get my vamping?
I did. Do you want me to put that up on screen, or
If you want to.
if I want to? No, it's fine. I'd have to email it to myself. Thank you, though, Dave. We'll have to show that one off on Reaperland.
Sure, yeah. You can always count on me, Justin.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Ron, you don't want to know what he sent me.
Okay, I'm going to trust you on this.
All right. Let's see here. So we have 1, 2, 3 videos left in terms of
videos?
Previews. Yeah, we have pretty. Well, I'm sorry. They're turnarounds. That's what they are.
Oh, one's a preview. One is a preview. We haven't shown it yet.
Oh, which one is that?
It's the one.
Oh, I know which one it is. It's the one that's from Bobby, correct?
No.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Are you gonna tell the story behind this?
No, not at all.
Was that one of those insider? We'll talk about it 10 years from now situations.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll talk about it in about 10 years.
So everyone here, remember in about 5 to 10 ReaperCons, ask Ron about the story about the fire crystal. Okay.
The fire crystal. Okay.
Yeah.
Drag Durham is Reaperland tonight? No, Reaperland is usually on Fridays.
Correct.
Yeah.
They can see your special picture on Friday, Dave.
There you go.
There we go.
You can see me vamping on Friday.
That's perfect. Thank you. All right, Ron, are you ready to show this off?
Sure. Let's go ahead and show it. This is a preview. Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
So, yeah. Now, we're not going to tell you what this is from, but if you've been watching the show and then keeping up with stuff on Reaper Live and Reaperland, you might be able to guess what this is and what set it's going to go with. But we'll just leave it a mystery for now. But we'll let you take your guesses as to what it is. Yeah,
interesting.
Really cool. The object in its hand is separate and will come as a different piece. This is not the new scry counter, so don't ask about that. So it's not the icy manipulator.
I miss those scry counters.
Yeah. So this is a new thing.
Yeah. There you go. Obi Tony Kamobi, the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
There you go. We will reveal more about this piece. Hopefully next week, if we can get to the unlock, we'll show it and we'll tell you guys what it is. Anyway, there's your preview. What is it? We don't. Who knows? We're not saying right now. So there you go. All right. So there's that. It's really cool. Chris Lewis sculpted that. It's really cool.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I love that. I think it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
If it was life size, it would be awesome. If it was an actual hand size, it would be so cool. All right. Let's show another video. I'll let you pick whichever one you want to show. There you go. This is the Norker boss and the War Pig from the Denizens of the Dungeon expansion, part 1. This is the Norker War Boss by Bobby Jackson. The pig is cool. It's got a little bell around his neck. So if you do want to,
so you can hear him coming. You can hear a bunch of little bells. Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's like a ding ding kind of bell. It's more like a cowbell, more like a crazy chaos bell.
If you can imagine in the middle of the night with your party, and all of a sudden you start hearing this little faint bell, and then more bells, and it's like, okay, we're in trouble.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble because the Norkers are coming and the war boss is coming. If you take the war boss off and you just want the pig, I guess you could cut the bell off and maybe model around that rope, I guess. But a lot of fun. Cute little model, really cool. You can get this in metal right now, or you can get it in plastic in the Denizens of the Dungeon expansion. So that's the Norker War Boss on War Pig. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. So he's fun. All right. And then the very last video we have is, I don't remember. There it is. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this is a Tophet. All right. Now this is a model we've shown. I believe we previewed this for Bones 4. It didn't make it. We previewed it for Bones 5. Didn't make it. But by golly, for Bones 6,
Bones 6,
going in. It's in. It is in. So the
that
concept
definitely sci-fi.
Well, what the concept is that this is a brass oven or a bronze oven that's animated, right? And then when it comes to life, and it will swallow you whole and bake you alive.
Oh.
This was based on a piece of concept art by Izzy Collier, and Bobby Jackson took and it looked a lot like the effigy on the top. It looked a lot like Boris Karloff,
Mm-hmm.
and Izzy did a great job of making it look like Boris Karloff from the Mummy movies, kind of in the face and everything. And yeah, originally we were going to have the lower jaw be a separate piece that would slide up and down so you could close the
Right.
mouth. It's
Yeah.
just too complicated to do that. Way
Right.
too complicated. This
Yeah.
is an early on version of the Toffet. In later versions, it's actually hollow. That solid plug back there is not there, and so it's actually a multi-part piece. Again, we've had this thing for years, but you know what? With the Egyptian expansion or the Tombs of Vakir expansion, we decided to go ahead and put this piece in. So this is a preview of one of the upcoming
definitely
items in,
like a furnace from the underworld or something like that.
It's a
campaign setting.
It's a death furnace. Paizo Publishing, in one of their Pathfinder adventures, they had these 4 Toffets on an island, a stone island in a lava pool. And what would happen is if one of the Toffets swallowed you whole, it just jumped into the lava, basically baking you alive inside the Toffet. So it's a pretty nasty little encounter, but it was so much fun that I thought we needed a Toffet. We needed an Egyptian Toffet. So there you go. It's weird and it's cool, and I hope you guys like it because it's neat. There you go. Toffet.
Very
That's
cool.
your last preview. I think that's the last image, the last preview we've got to show you guys.
Let's see.
Questions, comments, concerns.
The Patrice Shredder.
Questions, comments, and concerns, but doesn't have chat pulled up.
Yeah.
I'll let you weed through it all and let me know if there's anything.
Okay, Rod.
Let's see. It will hang out with my dire cabbage in the place of honor. The furnace golem. Something new for the Endolian to animate, I guess. Yeah. Paprice Shredder. Magic Chicken Swarm. Okay. Can you fit a mini inside its mouth?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Because it hasn't been released. I ran that game, Kurno. I ran that game. My players loved that encounter.
It's a good encounter.
Also,
when do we see the Kyle dragon? Is there a Kyle dragon?
Explain to me, Justin, why has he been named Kyle?
Who's been named Kyle?
A dragon?
The 30th anniversary dragon has been named Kyle
Oh, this is news to me.
The Discord.
Oh, has it? All right. Well,
yeah,
no idea.
John is Discord, so we need to ask John.
Yeah, I would ask. John would have that information. I do not.
It's not the official name. It is the Discord unofficial name, but we didn't name it that. But Kyle is not going to be revealed yet. He's coming soon. Coming soon. That's all I can say.
Also, someone requested that we release the chicken swarm, Ron, in retail.
Sure.
There it is. All right, you heard it here. Ron's going to do it.
Now, it's not about a matter of wanting or anything. It's just put it in line with everything else. You know, it's kinda, I don't know if we could produce that thing. It was amazing that we,
yeah, it's a swarm of chickens
from Bones.
Okay.
5 or 4. Which was it from? It was from the Fan Favorites expansion. Bones 5. Is that right?
So Ejala has a great question here. It says, "So you promised no spiders, and there are 3. So when's the lighthouse coming?"
Did you promise no spiders?
Look. What I said was, and maybe I should clarify. What I said was on the map there was an area that showed a bunch of spiders, right? What it meant was, don't look at that area and go, "Oh, there's spiders on the map. Giant spiders are coming here." That's what I said. It's not intended to be tied directly to the releases or to the review.
You sound like a kid whose parents have just found out something, and he's trying. No. Wait, let me explain.
Right. Yeah. Let me explain. We don't owe that much money.
Yeah. We were never going to have a giant giant spiders by themselves as a reveal. Never said they wouldn't be part of the denizens of the dungeon set. I just said they wouldn't be. You can't look at this map here and go, "Oh, well, there's picks, so these must be dwarves." Although maybe, but just saying, you shouldn't read too much into the maps. That was my entire point. Don't read too much into the maps.
Yes.
But maybe you should.
But maybe you should. Yeah.
But maybe.
See?
But maybe
Oh
not.
no, Ron, don't do this.
There's a big cave down there. What's in that cave? I don't know.
A lighthouse, clearly. That's where you place lighthouses,
Yeah, because that's
right?
where you find the lighthouse. Is in a. I'll tell you where you're going to find your lighthouse. Nowhere ever. Forget it. Okay, so maybe Bone 7 will have a lighthouse. We'll see.
Dabber Raccoon, he's backpedaling and spinning like a politician.
I never said there were no giant spiders in Bone 6. Never said that. I didn't say there were. I just didn't say there weren't.
Let's see. What else? Let's see. I don't know how many more dragons we have. How many dragons have we revealed besides the 30th? We have. Oh yeah, Ron's dragon, Char Rondar, and the 30th anniversary dragon.
Yep, and one more.
So there you go.
Yep.
Let's see.
And we did Christine's fairy dragon. That's a great dragon, and that's part of the set, but it's not an option. And then there's one more to be revealed as an option, probably at the very end of the show, at the very end of the Kickstarter. And we'll tell you more about that one later. But it's not it's not supposed to be the biggest, largest. It's just another dragon. It's a very cool dragon. It's a different concept. And we mentioned earlier that it's not going to. I think a few days ago we mentioned it's not going to be some raging hell dragon. It's going to be a different kind of a take on a dragon we've really not done before. So it's cool. It's really cool. Christine and I were looking at it today, going over some of the
playing guitar.
Not quite.
Okay, so chat, scratch the guitar playing dragon. That's not the concept.
Yeah. It's not on a pogo stick. It's not playing guitar. But anything else in between is fair game. So just let you know.
All right. Fair enough.
I could show you two guys. I'll show you two guys.
Oh, at the end of the stream, you can show us. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And now they're going with the lighthouse dragon, heavy metal dragon, drummer dragon. Yeah, we need a dragon band, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Y'all, I'm going to tell you, there's so much cool stuff that we had planned for Bone 6. We planned way far out. And now, depending on the speed at the very last year, if it speeds up and a lot of people jump in, we'll unlock so much stuff. So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. We'll have a lot of late backers who will jump in and in the last 48 hours so we can unlock all this cool stuff. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
There was my idea that you've been working on that they keep asking us, like, what's the cool thing that you can't reveal? And so Ed and I are both like, oh, there's this really cool one out there, and Ron keeps giving us updates, but there's that's going to be cool.
There's that thing. Yeah. There's that thing. There's the other thing.
Yeah.
And there's that other thing.
9 cents change says we need a Char Dave Dar car. Yeah. Since Ron gets a dragon.
Oh my god. And obviously, Aaron Lovejoy gets a dragon too because it says Aaron right there too. So maybe it's named after Aaron Lovejoy.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Hey Justin, you gonna get in on this? Get your name on a dragon?
Yeah. Let's put my name on a dragon, Ron. Let's go.
Okay, you got it. Or we just take the second two letters and just say "ha" and just leave it at that.
Ha the Cruel? That's... Wow.
Ha. Yeah, so that's it. Hey, guess what? We've climbed up a little more. We're almost at 107.9. So we're about $11,016 away. Exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Look at you, all accountant-y.
Yeah, I know. I did that quick math in my head.
Yeah.
So we're excited to get to the Wolf Pack. He'll go right with your wargs that you guys unlocked last week, and then we've got the Winterfall, Towns of Winterfall, and then there's some cool stuff coming. And you see these other blank goals here. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of really cool stuff. We've previewed some of these. The next two core set stretch goals we previewed on Reaper Live already over the last 2 years. If you can believe that. So they're cool. Can't wait to show those. So a lot of good stuff coming. Just got to get there.
All right. Is it
Okay.
about time? 5:08, Justin.
It's about that time.
It's
Let's
about
see here.
that time.
Let's see who we're gonna raid here. Ooh, there's always the otters. I do like the otters.
Painterly Git, maybe?
You know what? Oh no, not online.
Not online.
Anybody in a hot tub?
No, Ron.
Is Amaranth on?
No, we're not raiding Amaranth. We're not doing that. We're not raiding Amaranth.
Go for the cheap pleasure, huh?
But we will raid Marine Mammal Rescue, the otters.
Okay.
There we go. Let me make sure they're live.
There you go.
Yeah, they are.
See, there you go. There's a good name
otters.
for a dragon, Ron. The just-in-time dragon.
God.
Just in time.
That's all right, guys. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with us as always.
Yeah. It's been fun. Thanks for showing up. Stay safe.
Yes, thank you for showing up. Don't forget tomorrow's Reaper Live, and we'll probably combine it with this episode as we have been doing. And okay,
I just have a mouse. That's all I can wave. I don't have a dragon.
Wave the mouse, Dave. It's fine. Just wave the mouse. All right. Thank you guys very much. Say hi to the otters for us. Although I can't tell if they're active or not right now. It looks like they might be sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yeah, we'll see. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. See you guys.